SHMACKEMAGOB. Hey, I'm doing an album review, but for the first time ever, I'm going to have somebody that's actually on the album, Mr. Will Carroll from Death Angel. Hi, Will.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Thanks for doing this with me. I can't get guests because I'm a nobody, but I got 25,000 subscribers. Grassroots, bitch. Everybody else has connections and shit. I know Will because he's bizarre enough to like my channel. And you released, and I have a little history on this because Death Angel just released this. It's called the Bastard Tracks, and this also brings a DVD. And the DVD is from the live stream that I paid for, but I forgot about it, and I wasn't home and I didn't see it. But now I got to see it. And these are tracks that you guys either never played before or haven't played in a long time, right?
Right.
And but there is a song, Falling Off the Edge of the World, which is a Black Sabbath cover that's not on the live stream DVD. Was it on the live stream when you guys did the live stream? Damn.
It was, but because of copyright, we couldn't put it on the DVD. So, but we did do it on the live stream, yeah.
Damn. Is there anything else? I mean, did you guys do Devil's Metal?
We rehearsed it, but we did not record it. We didn't play it at the filming, but we did rehearse it. What a wacky song, man. It just wasn't coming together, man. Like, it's just such a, I mean, I love that tune, but it's such a disjointed song, and it's a lot of weird things working against each other in that track. And we were just like, look, dude, we could spend the next 2 weeks trying to get this song tight, or we can move forward with these other 3 songs. You know?
Right. And you know, why you do this is pretty whacked out too, though.
Yeah.
Was that hard to get together?
What's that?
Was that hard to get together?
Fuck yeah, it was, man. Dude, Frolic Through the Park, I mean, it's just an insane album. And, you know, it's not produced, it doesn't have the greatest production as far as clarity. So it's kind of hard to tell what Andy's doing on the drums on some of these parts and what they're all doing, you know, and they're not exactly super tight on some of the changes, you know, like, so it was I had a hell of a time getting that song together, actually, man. But it came out good, though. I think it came out really good. I love playing it now. We're actually going to add it to our set now.
Oh, cool. So on this upcoming tour.
Well, we're doing it at our headlining show in San Francisco in January.
Okay.
And it's definitely going to be on the short list of songs we're going to do on the next tour, the one that you're going to go to in Orlando. So you might hear that song. That's
right. Hey, that's true. I'm going to be there. So people in Orlando, come on out and say hi to me, man.
All right.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be Testament, Exodus, and Death Angel. Death Angel, man. You guys has been releasing killer album after killer album. And we're going to talk about this. And so was why you do this the most difficult one to learn? Because I know there's a lot of songs on here you guys played for the first time. Was that the most fun to learn?
Yeah, why you do this was the most challenging. There's a million parts in that song, and it goes at a pretty quick pace. You know, like from one change to the next, it's just bam, 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 bam. So that was definitely the hardest song to get tight for sure.
Yeah, man. And the one I really liked this version more. Oh, how about, before I get into that, how about Guilty of Innocence? Was that a tough one?
It was when I first joined the band back in 2009. When I first joined, they were doing a lot of Frolic Through the Park songs for whatever reason. And that first tour I did with them of Europe, we did a shit ton of Frolic Through the Park songs. We did Road Mutants, Third Floor, and Guilty of Innocence was one of them. So I learned that song back then. So that was easy to come back to that song. But back in the day, back in 2009, hella hard to learn, man. Totally. But I love that track, dude. That's probably the most aggressive song on Frolic Through the Park, man. I really dig that song.
Road Mutants too, though, man. Road Mutants is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
But the one I really liked on here, god damn it, now I can't remember. I'm looking at the tracks now. Oh, Absence of Light. That, man, and I was like, wow, that's what you guys consider a deep track? Because
never played it before.
Really?
Never.
Wow. And Lord of Hate, of course.
See, I like the way Lord of Hate turned out on this live recording. because I add a lot more double bass to the original version that the original drummer did. Not saying that his version is bad or anything, but I wanted to just add more double kick to kind of fit what Death Angel sounds like nowadays, and just to make it more cohesive with our more thrashier stuff we're writing nowadays. So I like the way Lord of Hate turned out. I really do.
Yeah, no, I think this whole album is solid, and it was like, man, if these are bastard tracks, I mean, geez, I mean, the ones that aren't bastard tracks are fucking, I know, like, what is that song? Thrown to Wolves. It's like usually you guys end with that, right?
Yep.
That's usually the last song you guys always play. But the organization was, all right, I'm going to name off songs, and I want you to tell me which is the ones you've never played and which you have played.
Sure.
All right, Lord of Hate you have, though, right?
Oh, yeah, we played that all the time when I first joined. When I first joined the band, they were still touring for that album cycle for Killing Season. Yeah.
All right, how about Where They Lay?
I think we played it once at one fucking show, one headlining show for the Relentless Retribution tour cycle. I'm not quite sure why we only played it once, but yeah, one time.
Oh, why you do this? You didn't play this even when you were doing those Frolic songs back then.
Yeah, nope. They haven't played that song since the Frolic to the Park tour.
Fallen you have played though, right?
Yes, we did play that on the Dream Calls for Blood tour. Yes.
Absence of Light?
Never.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
The organization? I mean, I know they played on Act 3 tour, but with you,
we played it at one of our Christmas shows. So we played it twice. The 2 nights we played it for our Christmas shows. But that's my favorite song on Act 3. So I was really pushing for that song. And actually, Andy, the old drummer, he wrote that song. But I just love the riff, and I like the lyrics too. So and I just like the tempo of it, the vibe of it. So I really pushed for that one. I love that song.
I love it too. Mine would be XTC. I've seen you guys play it. I've seen you play that with them.
Yes, we do pull that out from time to time.
Execution Don't Save Me. Has that been played?
I don't think so.
Succubus.
Oh yeah, we played that all the time on the Dream Calls for Blood tour. That's my favorite song off of Dream.
That's the first one you did, right, with them?
No,
Relentless.
Relentless. Yeah.
It Can't Be This.
We played. I believe we played that at the Amoeba show. We played a show at Amoeba.
Oh, really? The record store? The record store?
Yeah. For the release of Evil Divide. I think we played that song at that one show, and that's it.
I was there once, man. You probably went to this show too. I flew to San Francisco to see the Thrash of the Titans.
Thrash of the Titans? Oh yeah.
I was there, man. I flew to see that. That's when Death Angel reunited and Forbidden, and to me, Violence was just on. Man, I don't know if you ventured into the bathroom of that show, but it was full of blood. Do you remember that?
No.
It was everywhere in that fucking bathroom.
I thought, the band that really stole the show, I'm not saying they were the best, but they surprised the shit out of me at how awesome they were, was Flotsam and Jetsam. Dude.
And they weren't supposed to be on there because Laz Rocket canceled.
And you know why Laz Rocket canceled, right?
No.
Dude. Oh my God, dude. This is like one of my biggest regrets in life. I was supposed to play the Thrash of the Titans. Drumming for Laz Rocket. And one of the guitarists reached out to me, like a month or 2 months beforehand, and told me what songs to learn. Like it was only going to be like an 8-song set, so nothing crazy. And I already knew their songs, I was already familiar with them, so it was no problem. So I was going over the songs for a month and getting ready to rehearse with them. And then the week of the fucking show, they pulled off of the bill because the lead singer Mike Coons became a born again Christian. That's what I was told. I don't know if that's true, but dude, I was fucking livid. I was like, he can't wait one more fucking week. He can't be a sinner for one more week.
Yeah. Can't you find Jesus next week? Damn it!
So,
Yeah.
and like, if you look at all the posters and T-shirts for Thrash and the Titans, it still says Laws Rocket because all of them were added at the very last minute, dude. Like at the very last minute.
I still have.
They kicked ass. They kicked ass.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something fucked up that happened to me was I missed Heathen, because the bus that took us to the venue, the back door wouldn't close completely, and the bus driver kept going back there trying to fuck with the door. And by the time we got there, Heathen was over. So I've never seen Heathen to this day.
Where were you catching a bus from? Like from where to where?
You know, I don't know San Francisco much, but I know San Francisco's always uphill and downhill. I was maybe.
Were you going from a hotel or something, or
no? We stayed at a friend's house.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my buddy flew over there. We stayed at a friend's house, and we were even running a little late because the guy we stayed with, he organized computer games. That was his name. That was his job. And the guy I was with is a computer game nerd, and he was taking forever playing these games. I was like, dude, we should get going, bro. If it wasn't for those, I would have seen Heathen, you know. But yeah, dude, I love. Have you heard the latest Flotsam album?
I've heard a couple songs, yes.
Dude, it's really good, man.
Totally, man.
Blood on the Water, it's fucking amazing. I'm really shocked by that thing. All right, let's keep going down the tracks. Let the Pieces Fall. Was that ever
Yeah,
played?
that's the one we played at Amoeba that one time.
Okay. Faded Remains.
Okay, that's the acoustic song. So yeah, that's never been played live. Like that's a brand new song.
And I'm sure Volcanic was never played live.
Nope. But people requested it all the time, man. All the time.
Falling Off the Edge of the World. Is this the only time you guys ever played it?
We did it at a Christmas show.
Whose idea was to play that one?
It was Rob's idea, actually. It's a good choice, you know. It fits a thrash band perfectly. But it was his idea. And, you know, at our Christmas shows, we always do a cover tune. And some are hits and some are misses. I mean, we're not always hitting home runs with our covers. One year we tried to do, or one year we did do Back in the Saddle by Aerosmith, and it sounded awful. And like, even our most diehard fans and our closest friends were like, what happened there? Like, things kind of went haywire for that song. And mainly because it's a hard song to cover unless you do it proper and have two bass players, because Joe Perry plays a 6-string bass on that song in the studio and live. That's why that song has a unique sound. There's two bass parts going on and one guitar. But when Death Angel did it, we just did it with a traditional band with two guitars and one bass. And it lacked something big time, dude, big time. And even while we were playing, I was like, this does not sound good. This is not going over well. So yeah, we don't always pick the right songs to cover, but Falling Off the Edge of the World went over really well at the Christmas show. So it's always been in the back of our minds to bring it back someday. So that's why we put it on the Bastard track.
That's awesome. Yeah, and it came out really good. It came out awesome. Guilty
of all the songs on this live recording, I retracked that one 3 or 4 times until they told me to go fuck myself. Like, because, you know, like doing old Death Angel songs or doing songs I've already recorded, if it's not perfect, whatever. But I'm doing a Black Sabbath song, and you know, it's Vinny Appice. I want to play this right, man. Like, so every time we tracked it, I thought maybe I clicked a stick somewhere or just really minute things, dude. And I was like, can we record that one again? And they're like, well, okay. So we do it again. And by the 3rd or 4th time, they're like, you know, fuck you, man. like
And this is during the live stream, right? Because is this completely live? Because the thing is that I did watch the DVD finally, but days after I heard the CD. Is it the same versions on the CD and the DVD on these tracks?
Yes, it's completely live. But after we did the whole set, we re-recorded a couple of songs that we thought maybe there was something wrong, and you know, and if that was the case, we just edited in that other version. But I think we used every first version, so it's one continuous show without any second takes. But yeah, I did Falling Off the Edge of the World, many times.
I know Guilty of Innocence, you said you already played. How about Alive and Screaming?
Never played it live.
Never played live. Well, that's it, man. That is the Bastard Tracks out now. I highly recommend it. Is it on vinyl? I didn't even check.
Comes out on vinyl. It's going to be released to coincide with the U.S. store next year.
Right on. And I got to get the vinyl of that. And all right, but before I let you go, Will, I was watching this the other day.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Now you know me well enough that I don't give a fuck what anybody likes, what music you like. It's all good. But I gotta admit, there's a 2-second clip in this where you're wearing a Vanilla Ice shirt. I had to rewind it, Will, and pause it going, no. Is it? Now, what's the story behind that? Are you a Vanilla Ice fan?
No, but dude, I actually have like a couple of Vanilla Ice stories. But the reason why I'm wearing that shirt is when I was recording the first album with Death Angel, Relentless Retribution, we recorded in Sanford, Florida, and we recorded at the studio called we recorded my drum tracks at the studio called Big Shot Studios. And it was where Molly Hatchet recorded all their big successful albums. There were Molly Hatchet gold records inside the studio, posters of them everywhere. And laying around, like on top of a piano, was this Vanilla Ice shirt. It was like a triple XL or something too, man. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, it was just like my studio shirt. I wore it for the rest of the recording.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. I mean, I know you like some off the wall stuff, but Vanilla Ice?
No. But dude, I did go see him. Did you ever see him live?
No.
See him? when he tried to go metal, like he turned like new metal or whatever.
I remember that.
Early 2000s. I was at a friend's house doing a bunch of blow, and we were just joking around that he played the same place where Thrash the Titans was at.
Oh, that place.
The Maritime Hall. And, we're hanging out. It's like 6 p.m. We're doing blow in his bedroom. And he goes, hey, dude, Vanilla Ice is playing at Maritime Hall tonight, man. You want to go for a laugh? I said, yeah, let's go, dude. It was as simple as that. As simple as that. And we went to the show, and there was maybe 150 people there, which is nothing in that big ass place.
No, that place is big.
Yeah. And most of the people there were expecting Ice Ice Baby, like classic.
Yeah, because I remember you had a video of doing Ice Ice Baby like new metal. That was that.
You get like Ice Ice Baby. Dun, 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 dun. So, dude, it was a blast actually, man. We were laughing our asses off looking at all these people expecting like light hip hop or whatever. It was really confusing scene, man. And I knew the bartender there, so we got free drinks all night and just got drunk and more high on coke and watched Vanilla Ice.
Did he do a metal version of Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go?
I don't think
for that shit. He did like a Ninja Turtles video.
I remember that.
He's a local guy. He's from Miami, and when I found out his real name, something Vanwinkle, I forgot. I knew a guy growing up.
I think it's Robbie Vanwinkle.
Robbie Vanwinkle. I knew a guy growing up with the same fucking name.
Wow.
And that guy, we saw him fucking a dog. For real. I'm telling you, bestiality. And we, of course, we just saw him. What a sick fuck. And then when I found out Vanilla Ice's name, I thought it was him. And then I was like, dude, I knew that guy. He fucked the dog. And then later on, I found out, no, that ain't the same Robbie Van Winkle. And then my friend said, well, don't tell anybody. Keep telling everybody it's the same guy. Oh. Well, and also, you're going out on tour with Testament and Exodus starting
April and May.
All right, it starts in April.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be seeing one of the early shows because I saw that's in April, and I'm going to go be seeing you guys. I believe it's like a Monday, but I'm going to be there. So if you should come see me and Death Angel.
Totally. It'll be cool to hang out and finally see you in the flesh. Even though I've seen you before, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. Well, we didn't really talk. I got a picture with every member of Death Angel but you.
Yeah, imagine that.
Well, I hope I can see you. I mean, I don't know how the situation's going to be with the, the COVID and shit. Maybe
That's true, man. That's true. Yeah, I don't know what kind of a protocol they're gonna have and how strict it's gonna be. I did go see. Well, I mean, Testament, Death Angel, and Exodus just played together last Saturday at the Fox Theater in Oakland. Sold out show, like I think like 2,500 people. Fucking killer scene. But yeah, they were pretty strict about the backstage. Only wives and girlfriends were allowed back there, so we couldn't bring back any extra family or friends or anything like that. So I'm assuming it's going to be like that on the tour, but I hope not.
Yeah, I was not expecting to get backstage to this, but maybe if I go near your tour bus or something and send you like a little text saying, "Hey, dude, I'm out here,"
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, just shoot the shit for a little bit because I know touring's a bitch and there's a lot of sleeping involved and just I guess we'll deal with it when the time comes, and I'll
totally, man.
I'll send you a text when I'm there, just come out for a little bit, I met everybody else in Death Angel, so they can all fuck themselves. I just want to meet them. Just kidding. They're all great, man. Well, again, Will, thank you so much for being part of this.
You're welcome.
And check out the Bastard Tracks out now and on vinyl when?
Comes out in vinyl like in April, like right when we go on tour.
Right on. So
we'll have it at the shows.
And this is cheap, man. I forgot how much I paid on Amazon, and it brings a DVD. It's a little cracked here. That was because of the delivery, so I expect a fresh copy in Orlando, and I'll give you this one so you can give me one that's not cracked because that sucks.
Okay.
I'm just kidding, dude. So yeah, so thanks again, dude. Thanks for everything, and check out Death Angel going out on tour with Testament and Exodus in 2022. SHMACKEMAGOB, Will.
SHMACKEMAGOB, Ralph.
And stay frosty and listen to Black Sabbath. And Voivod.
And Voivod.
Later.